I quite enjoyed the mystery element of the Springfield Files, but I don't think I rated the episode as highly as some people. It's got 9.0 out of 10 on IMDb across 4.2 thousand reviews and ratings, which is a really phenomenal overall score. There are some other Simpsons episodes that are slightly higher, but it's definitely very well received, and I can understand why, but I feel like while the mystery element, which I'll talk about in a moment without spoiling anything, definitely kept me hooked, a lot of the events that happened as the episode progressed were maybe not as interesting as they could be for me personally. This is the 10th episode of the 8th season of The Simpsons. It's directed by Stephen Dean Moore, and it aired originally in March 1997. And as is often the case, Homer has been at Moe's, and on the way home, he stumbles upon what he believes to be an extraterrestrial, a supernatural being, something out of the ordinary. And as you might expect, nobody is believing him apart from FBI agent Fox Mulder, who, with his partner Dana Scully, they decide to actually look into this and try and work out what is going on. And I will be honest, I was genuinely interested to find out what was going on and what Homer had actually witnessed. And I will not at all explain what it is, but I definitely found it to be a very fascinating concept. As I said, some of the actual things leading up to the reveal and finding things out weren't that interesting to me. There were definitely things that could have been left out of this, and I wouldn't have felt like I was missing out on anything. But it's not boring as such. It's just, as I said, I don't rate the entire thing highly, but the overarching narrative is pretty interesting. What it actually is, I thought was brilliant. I won't obviously say what it is, but I found that to be, well, unexpected. I didn't mind the characters of Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. I didn't absolutely love them, but certainly I thought they were interesting enough. They're voiced by Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny. We also have Leonard Nimoy voicing, or narrating it, voicing as himself. And we do have some kind of other sci-fi Easter eggs in here, if you like. Maybe Easter eggs is too strong a word, but there's a lineup of alien creatures at one point which really amused me. So there are little things in this that I liked that kept me entertained along the way. It is not perfect for me. However, I did still enjoy it. I think now that I know what the problem was or what Homer was seeing, it's not going to be as interesting watching it back. I've seen it twice, but the first time I saw it was quite a while ago and I couldn't remember the outcome. So I think watching it again for me won't be quite as interesting because the bit that kept me hooked, the mystery, I obviously know what it is. But nevertheless, I'm sure I'll watch it again at some point. It's not an episode that I'm going to skip if I'm watching all of the 8th season. The Springfield Files, I may not hold in as high regard as some people, but I did enjoy it.